Morning students, today we will say how to draw an involute of a circle. Involute is nothing but it is a locus of a free end. It is a locus of a free end of a string when it is wound around a circular pole. It is a locus of free end of a string when it is wound round a circular pole, and that curved trace is called as a involute. Now today we will see how to draw an involute. So we'll take one problem statement where there are three cases of the involute on the circle. One is the string length is equal to the circumference of circle. Second is string length is more than the circumference of circle, and third case is the string length less than the circumference of the circle. Now today we will see the case where the string length is equal to the circumference of circle. Now problem statement is like draw an involute of a circle, string length is equal to the circumference of circle. Now first step is to draw a circle of given diameter. Suppose 50 millimeter diameter is given, so we have to draw a circle of 50 millimeter diameter. Now next step is to divide that circle in number of equal parts. You may divide that in 8 parts or 12 parts. So here I have divided that circle in 8 equal parts. I have divided the circle in 8 equal parts. So how to divide that? Draw a 45-degree line from these intersecting points, so it will get divided and extend that. Same thing to be followed here also. So first step is to draw the circle of given diameter. That is the first step. Next step is to divide that in 8 equal parts. Divide the circle in 8 equal parts. Now mark that all the points 1 to 8. Now from that point 8 you draw a line like that will be perpendicular to this. It is this string length will be perpendicular to this forehead. This will be a string length, and that should be equal to the distance pi d from A. Pi d 3.14 into diameter of circle. Suppose 50 is the diameter of circle, so this string length will be 3.14 into 50. So that will be a distance. So means if the string is wound round the circle, if this string wound round the circle, it will completely cover the given circle. So this is the point A and this is the point B. If I wound round that string along that circle, it will completely cover the given circle, and the B point will meet A after the winding. This is the point A and this is the point B. Now next step is to divide this pi d. This distance is pi d, that is equal to the circumference of the circle, also in 8 equal parts. As we have divided the circle in 8 equal parts, so divide this pi d also in 8 equal parts. If we divided the circle in 12 parts, then you have to divide that circle pi d distance also in 12 parts. So here you have divided that in 8 parts, so we will divide that pi d distance also in 8 parts. Now I divided this pi d in 8 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I have marked that 1 to 8. So I have divided that pi d in 8 parts and mark that as 1 to 8. Now from point, next step will be from point 1 you will draw a perpendicular to 1, 5. Draw a projector perpendicular to the 1, 5. Perpendicular to this 1, 5 from point 1. Or it is called as a tangent. Tangent to the point point 1. From point 2 you draw a tangent. From point 3 you draw a tangent. 4, 5, 6, 7. So from that all the points you draw a tangent. Now what will be the next step? Next step is to take the distance 1 to P, because this much distance of the string will wound around this portion of the circle. So this much string length will be wound around this much portion of the circle. So whatever the remaining string length is, 1p. This is the remaining string length. So 1p, this 1p is a distance in a compass. 1 as a center, we will draw an arc. Here you will transfer this distance. 1p, that is the remaining string length. 1 as a center, you will mark that point as a 1p. This is marked, this point is a p1. Now up to the point 2, this much string length will be covered up to the point 2. What is the remaining string length? This is the 2p. 2p is the remaining string length. Take that in a compass, 2 as a center, mark over this line and you will get the point P2. Now up to the point 3, this portion will be covered by using this much string length up to the 3. What is the remaining string length? This is 3p. Then 3 as a center, 3p as a radius. We will cut an arc to get the point 4. Now same process you have to again follow that. Then 4 to p, then 5 to p, 5 to p, then 6 to p, then 7 to p, and here last point will be the 8 here. Now you will get all the points p, p1, p2, p3, p4, p5, p6, p7, and this is the end point. Because it will terminate on A only, because here the condition is that string length is equal to the circumference of the circle. Now point and join them in a smooth curve. It is an involute of a given circle. Now join all these points with a smooth curve by using a French curve, and it will give you the involute of the circle. Thank you.